y'all, welcome back to my channel. For those of y'all that are new, welcome. My name is Han, and if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. But if you are already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I feel like I just had to film a specific video for the Sephora Savings Event. These are the items that I'm pretty sure you guys have seen already, whether it's through TikTok, Instagram, or my YouTube channel. But these are the items that I just highly recommend that you all purchase during this Sephora Savings Event. And I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, because I just love these products so much and I want to make sure I mention them in this video. And I'm sorry if I sound really congested. I am not feeling too well. I'm still feeling a little under the weather. I think it's just with the weather change and pollen just mixed all together in one. It's just my body is like, whoa, what the hell is going on? But I have my vitamin C and my water, so let's go ahead and get started. And obviously you can tell it's a change of scene right now for this video, because you know, the fact that I'm feeling a little under the weather, I want to just kind of be comfortable. So I'm on my bed, so I hope you guys don't mind. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with skincare first, and then makeup, and then like body wash and sprays. Excuse me. So first off, we're gonna start off with these two cleansers. Like, again, like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna sound like a broken record because I've mentioned these products before, but I really and truly love these products, especially this one. This was like, I can't remember how many, because I've just been repurchasing them, and I love this so much. I love these two. I like to switch them up interchangeably, and I just love them. They really do a good job with just cleaning your skin and really just making sure all the dirt and the impurities from underneath your pores get cleaned out. And they don't really strip my skin, they don't make them feel dry. It's very hydrating, and I don't know, I feel like my face feels so squeaky clean after I use these cleansers, and I just highly recommend. And they smell so good, so this is the perfect time to purchase them. I also forgot to include this. This is like a facial cleanser device, Foreo, and I love this product. Oh my gosh, I feel like this and my cleansers really help clean my pores and just get deep down in there. And this is very easy to clean because it's silicone, and obviously it has a button. You press it and it vibrates, and you just like spend like a minute in each area, like your forehead, your cheeks, your nose, your chin, and just kind of go in circular motions. Put your cleanser on top, turn it on, and then just go like this, and it really gets deep in. And I feel like it works better than you using your hands or your fingers to clean and wash your face. This just gets really deep into the creases, and it cleans your skin and your pores very thoroughly and very well, which I highly recommend you guys get this during the savings event, because they are expensive. So it's a perfect time to splurge on this device. And honestly, even though it runs, like if it runs out of battery, you can still use it. Like, this has been dead for like forever, but I still use this and I love it. It's just like the perfect size. It's perfect for traveling as well, and I really love this. I feel like when I use this, it makes such a huge difference and just really overall like clean my skin and getting all the gunk out of my pores. And again, like I mentioned, I noticed such a huge difference when I do use this versus using my fingers or my hand to just wash my face. Amazing. Like, this is one of my favorite products. Like, oh, I love this. Foreo, yeah. They also have like a bigger size, but I just always gravitate towards a smaller one for some reason. Love them. Okay, now back to the skincare stuff. I just want to make sure I include that in there because I love it so much. And I think everyone should really have that as part of their skincare routine, and use that as part of the skincare routine, you know. Best way to clean your skin, honestly, hands down. So then next is this glycolic acid from The Ordinary. I love this. I actually need to repurchase this, and I've been waiting for the savings event to repurchase it. And it's pretty affordable for the amounts, but I like using glycolic acid when I have those nights where I'm doing like a chemical exfoliant. I just literally just pour some on like a cotton pad and just like tap it on my face, dab it on my face, or leave it on for a while, and the next day, like literally my skin is just, it clears all the blemishes. It's a good kind of like restart for my skin when I use this. Like when I feel like my skin needs like a really good deep cleanse and like a deep exfoliating, I like to use this when I do chemical exfoliant, and it just works like magic. It's magical. I don't know, I love glycolic acid. It works really well with my skin as like a chemical exfoliant, and amazing. Highly recommend. And it's affordable too, so highly recommend you guys give this a try. And then moving on to Laneige Cream Skin. This is a toner and moisturizer mixed in one, 2-in-1, and I cannot wait for the savings event to buy this. I have bought it in advance, and I've used this before, and I just repurchased it, and I absolutely love this. I literally use this when I'm like about to go work out, or I'm just so lazy to like do like 4 or 5 steps. This literally just cuts it down in half because the toner and a moisturizer in one, and it's so hydrating. My skin literally like loves this. It's just so, again, hydrating, very moisturizing, and it's just amazing. If you're just like lazy some nights, you don't want to do too much to your skin, or like do like your 4, 5, 6 steps of skincare routine, this literally will save your life and will do the same exact thing. It'll work its magic. It's so hydrating. So I highly recommend. And again, if you work out in the morning time and you don't want to use like go with like your whole full skincare routine, but you just want to have something on so you can go work out, come back, and then do your skincare routine, this is a good toner and moisturizer. Literally in the morning you wake up and you just put this, your sunscreen, and you just run out the door and go ahead and proceed with your errands or your workout, then come back, and then you can kind of take your time and do your 4 or 5 steps, 7, 8, 9, 10 skincare routine, whatever it is, you know. Cuts your routine in half. Literally, this is like, I save this for my lazy day like I mentioned, or in the morning time when I just when I go work out or run errands or something like that, and I come back and I have to shower up and then reapply my skincare stuff. Yeah, this is my go-to. And then obviously you cannot forget sunscreen. This was recommended to me from by a Sephora employee, and yeah, this is really affordable, and it does not leave you with a white cast. It's really dewy and it's not greasy at all. This is a water-based sunscreen with sunflower seed oil. Y'all, it literally is really refreshing, and it gives you that dewy glow. I think Innisfree has changed their packaging, so it may not look like this anymore if you're trying to look for this sunscreen on the Sephora app or even in stores. So they may change the packaging, but I really love this. I'm kind of picky with my sunscreen because I don't like sunscreen that are too greasy or too oily, because then I feel like the rest of the day my face just feels super greasy and really nasty. And again, I don't like when sunscreens leave you with a white cast, because I'm tan, and if I have a white cast and the rest of my body's tan, I will look stupid crazy. I will look stupid, like stupid, you know, and I'll look super crazy too. So I don't want that, and I just like something that's like super dewy and hydrating, and obviously UV protects the sun. I mean, protects your skin from the sun and does its job, and this is one of them. And it's very light as well. Like, I noticed I always gravitate towards like a really lightweight sunscreen, more so thick and like super heavy, because I feel like when you put your moisturizer on, you don't want something heavy as well, like a sunscreen in a sunscreen form. You want something like light and very airy and lightweight and very, like watery consistency, and just very thin, but that's just, everyone's preference is different. That's just my preference. The lighter and oh my god, the lighter in consistency, the better for me, because then that way my face don't get overwhelmed with so much product and thick product, and my pores don't get clogged. And then also not just that, but like I don't feel super like nasty, like my skin feels super nasty, So highly recommend. So I think that's all for skincare stuff. Like I mentioned, I'm sure you guys have seen some of these products already, because I rave about them so much. Those are like my holy grail products, and I just want to share that with you all, because I love these products. They're so good. All right, water break. All right, so moving on to makeup. So Saie, I may be pronouncing this wrong, but y'all, I have like literally 2 or 3 of these, and I love them. They are like a it's called Glowy Super Gel, and you can literally use them as a primer, as a highlighter. I have some on right now. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I love them. They're so dewy, and I like using this sometimes as a highlighter when I am just wearing like my bare skin or bare face without any concealer, without any makeup at all. I'll just put some on to like the apples of my cheeks, you know, and like my nose bridge, and just kind of give my little shine. And I like it because like literally if you turn around, it's like, ooh, that nice shine. It's not like in your face, you know, which is why I like this. It's really subtle and it's very natural. And again, you can use this as a primer, which I usually do that when I have like a full face of makeup on. But again, on days where I just don't put any makeup on, I'll use this alone, and it'll just give me that shine, that nice sense of like glow. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I put some on, and it's just so, it's like, I love it. I don't know what else to say. It's just nice if you want some glow on like your bare skin. They come with like different shades. I love this. And next up are these like skin tint, and these 2 are my favorites. This one smells a little weird. It has a funky smell, and you really have to shake this up, like really shake it up for the color to mix. But I love the dewiness, and I love how hydrating it is. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, it's like this. So you literally have to super shake it up, shake it up really well. And again, just ignore the smell. It has a really weird smell, like a really weird smell. But if you can get past the smell, then you should get this. Like the texture of it and the way my skin feels and look is just literally like a second skin. It's literally just your skin, but it's just like it enhances your skin, your natural skin. And it's super thin. Again, like I mentioned, it's like a skincare and a skin tint. It has niacinamide, squalane, and hyaluronic acid. And again, it's so dewy. I love it. And it does say on here, shake vigorously before use, and you really do have to do that. And it also has sunscreen, SPF 40, amazing. And then this Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. It's also another hydrating skin tint as well. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but all of my products all have something with like hydration, because I just love items that can hydrate my skin, because that's what gives it the dewy look, you know. But this is another one that you have to shake really well, and it's so thin. It's perfect. Like, I don't really use foundation, to be honest with y'all. Like, I rarely use foundation. I mainly use skin tint or concealer, and they do its job. Like, the job is done. I just need something to just like enhances my skin and just make it all blend together and flow together. And these 2 does this job. My favorite. I alternate between them 2. It just depends. Like, if I'm going out, then I'll usually like do this. But if I just like going out, as in like if I'm like going out like out of town, like for dinner or like something like that, you know, where I want to put more makeup on, then I'll use this. But on days where I just like plan to run errands, I just want something super duper light and minimal, then I'll use this. And then moving on to concealer, this is my favorite concealer of all time, Nars. Like I mentioned, I don't use foundation. I mainly use skin tint and concealer, so I'll use this as like my foundation. I mainly use this underneath my eyes and some like just like some spots, and then blend it together, and boom, that's it. I love this concealer. It's so hydrating. It's the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I've been using this for years, and I just love it. I feel like you can build on it if you want super like high coverage, or if you want really light coverage, you don't have to do too much, and it's just amazing. It's so hydrating, because I know there's some where like it's so thick, or some that's like super matted and it's just, it'll like dry out your skin, or like it start peeling, you know. This doesn't do that. It's very hydrating, which is why I can use this as a foundation. I cannot stress enough how much I love this product. If y'all follow me, y'all know I've been using this as like a concealer. I mean, not concealer. I've been using this as a foundation, and that's just been my vibe. At some point, I've been trying to get into foundation, use a foundation, but I just realized it's just not for me. It's just too much for me, too much for my skin. So I stick with my concealer and my skin tint. Highly recommend. Alright, so moving on to my blush. This is my favorite blush, Tower 28. I've mentioned this before and I will continue to mention it. It's my favorite. It's super hydrating, super dewy, and it gives you a perfect glow, and it's very easy to blend. It blends like a dream. And you can use it on your lips as well, your as an eyeshadow. I mainly use this as a blush, and I just love the way it looks and the way it feels on my skin. It's just like second skin, honestly. Like, I love products that like give me that natural look without having to do too much, and also without having to feel like you have too much on your face, you know, where your face just feels so heavy and just like, oh gosh, you know there's stuff on there. But this product, like, literally it feels like there's nothing on your face. Literally, it's so light and it's buildable, and it gives you a nice color. The texture of it, love it. Very light, love it. Highly recommend. They come in so many different colors, so I recommend you guys get all of those colors because Tower 28 blush is amazing. It's perfect for that dewy, glowy skin, you know, that look. Yeah. So now the highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter so far. It's by Kaja Mochi Glow. And I literally need to buy another one. I don't know. They should still sell this at Sephora. But I just love how light it is. And again, it's very buildable and it's so easy to blend. And it gives me that dewy look without it being too much. Like, there's some highlighter where it's just like, whoa, that is like shiny, you know, versus like glowy. This is glowy and it blends so well, and it's perfect for like that natural look. Because there's some highlighter like where it's like, it's just so, it's like it's overpowering, especially when you're going for that like natural, super like skin like look. And you have like an overpowering highlighter, it just kind of overcompensates your whole entire look, you know what I mean? But this one, it just blends perfectly. It's like a second skin, and it works really well with other products that are like creamy or buildable or very light, you know. I love it. My favorite. And then now moving on to mascara. These two, my favorite. Lancome honestly has the best mascara ever of all time. Once you've used Lancome mascara, you would never go back. You can never go back because they're just amazing, which is why I highly recommend you guys buy them or give them a try during the Sephora Savings event, because they are worth it. They're worth the splurge, and just give it a shot. Like, they're amazing. They're obviously dried out, but they're good. Now moving on to lip products. I know I've mentioned a lot of lip products. I love a lot of lip products, and I've been into like lippies a lot recently. But these are, I feel like, the essentials that you should have in your bag. I'm gonna include this too. But I'm sure y'all have seen this before. Y'all have seen this multiple times in multiple occasions. Because I broke the cap, I have to put it in a Ziploc bag so the product doesn't dry out. But this can be used as your blush as well, which I do use this as a blush and a lip balm. And I love the color, I love the texture, I love the it's amazing. It's very like natural, like natural looking. The texture is very light, very soft, and again, if you want to build on it, you can. So I love this, love this as a blush and lip product. And this Laneige Lip Glowy Balm is like a must. This is non-negotiable, that you should always have this in your bag. Just if you're starting your lip collection, this needs to be number one, because this is just like an everyday lip balm. You can also use this as a lip mask as well. I prefer this one over the tube, their popular tube one, and this is just my favorite. I use this as a lip mask as well, but I also use this every day for every occasion, which is why I said it's non-negotiable. This is a must. You need to add this to your cart now. You just have to. You have to have one of these like regular all day lip balm. Like, you have to. It's non-negotiable. It's a must. They come with different flavors, different colors. They're a little bit tinted, so highly recommend. I have the grapefruit one in my bag, and I keep this one in my bathroom, but they're always in my bag. Again, it's non-negotiable. And Summer Fridays is also another non-negotiable, but if you're looking for something that has a little more of like a tint where you can put on when you're, let's say, having lunch with your girlfriends, your boyfriend, your friend, your siblings, your family, whatever it is, your coworker, and you want a little bit of jazz to your lip or to your look, then definitely get something from Summer Fridays. This is in the color vanilla beige, and it's the perfect neutral color. You can add this on top of, you can put this on top of like a lip liner or by itself, and it's just so pretty. It has such a pretty tint to it. I promise you, I'll probably have like 4 of the different Summer Fridays shade. They're just amazing, and they're so hydrating as well. I always have one of these in my bag just for any occasions that like I may want to jazz up my look a little bit, rather than looking all plain and schmegler, regular, you know, regular schmegler. I'll put these on, put this like one of these lip balms on, and they're amazing. They smell so good. And then obviously Tower 28 is one of my favorite brands. They have amazing products, but this is in the shade Cashew, and it's like a what is it, a lip jelly, and it's so hydrating, and the shine is very nice. The color is amazing. Oh my gosh, I can't even open it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the color is amazing. The applicator, I like having one of these in my bag as well. If you watched my previous video, you know, like I have Hello Lippies in my bag, so make sure you guys check out that video. But yeah, I like to just change out my lippies because I have so much. I want to give them all like some time to shine, you know. But this is another fave, and this is also another fave that I have been using recently. I just love the color. I love the texture of it. I love the this nostril is not working right now. I can't smell anything right now. But the shine is amazing. It's like a lip oil, but it's not very greasy at all, because some oil, when you think of oil, you think of like it being super greasy. But this is not greasy at all. It gives you a nice shine, and the color is like a really nice subtle color. And again, you can always build on this. You can always add this to like another lipstick or a lip balm, or you can use lip liner. I usually don't use lip liner with my lippies, but sometimes I do. Just depends on my mood. Now moving on to body care. So this, I'm sure you guys have seen this before. This is like my favorite body wash. It has all the amazing vitamins. Yeah, it's like a multivitamin cleanse, nourish, balance body wash. Amazing. My favorite scent is the sandalwood, but the bergamot is also really nice too. They also have eucalyptus. I recently bought mine in the bigger size, the full size, and I love the packaging. It's so hydrating. I really like this body wash. Amazing. Now we will go into these body sprays. So I have one from Rare Beauty and one from what is it, Sol de Janeiro. Love these two. So I usually use body mist when I'm working out, because I like to kind of smell good. Also when I'm working out, I know I'll be sweating. I know it sounds so crazy, but trust me, when you smell good and you look good and you feel good, you have a really good workout, you know. So I like to smell good when I'm working out as well. So I usually kind of just spray around, make sure I smell good, because it kind of goes with the theme, you know, that like the feeling of you look good, you feel good. This is part of that. You gotta smell good as well. So I've been alternating between these two interchangeably, and it just depends on my mood. But yeah, the Sol de Janeiro smells so good. It reminds me of the Baccarat Rouge smell. It's very light, and I love it. It smells so good, and it lasts really long. Like, it lasts very long, surprisingly, for like a body mist or a perfume mist. And then this Rare Beauty, oh my god, it smells so good. This one gives me more like a woodier scent than this, but this one smells so good. And honestly, the mist is so fine and thin that I feel like I'm not spraying anything, but I'm really spraying a whole lot. It just is so light, like the mist of it, that I just feel like I have to like overspray. But I'm pretty sure you don't need to overspray, but it's just like I feel like I need to, because then I feel like I'm not spraying anything, because that's how light the mist is. Like, when you buy it or you go to Sephora and you test it out, you'll know what I mean when it's like super light and very airy. Like, the spray is not strong at all. So yeah, I recommend these two body sprays. They smell so good, and they're just good for like if you don't want to use your expensive perfume. You can spray these and it'll last just as long and it smells just as good. So that's it for my recommendation for the Sephora Savings event. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys have any other recommendations that maybe I should look into or purchase, because I'm always open to trying new things. But these are like my holy grail, which is why you guys have probably seen them before, heard of them before, heard about me talking about them before. I just love them so much, so I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record. And again, all of my products are very like buildable, very versatile, very light, very hydrating. What else? Yeah, they all have, that's the all commonality of all of my items that I typically gravitate towards. I don't like anything too heavy, too strong. I like things to be like really natural, very subtle, very simple, very minimal, and buildable. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please down in the comment section if you guys did purchase any of these items, and let me know what you guys think of them. And enjoy Sephora's savings event, because I think they happen twice a year, and it's the time to splurge. If you're able to splurge while you can, get that savings. And once again, I hope you guys give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.